The puck goes out of play with 45 seconds left in this power play and a little over 8 minutes to go in the second period. A couple of different power play units. Cassie was just out there with Killip. And now it's Gannon, Michelle, and Gervais. Zelenik at the point, back for Gannon. So Tim Keller looking for offense from different ways. Gannon in, slap shot. That one knocked down in front. Gervais banging at it, and on his belly, it'll be Matt Ginn making the save. Gannon let that slap shot go from the left circle. It hit the Grizzlies defenseman Strukoff in front. Knocked down, Gervais banging at it, but before he could get to it, Ginn had covered it up. Gervais wins this face-off. Out to the point, Zelenik, left half wall, Gannon, quickly closing on him, Strukoff. Gannon drops it into the corner for Michelle. On him is Robertson. Gervais helping out, finds the puck, goes behind the net with it. Bryce Gervais controls to the right point for Manson. Waiting is Manson. Pass to the left point, out of the reach of Zelenik. He'll take it off the boards, tail end of the power play. Zelenik down for Gannon along the boards, no room, cycles it off. Michelle behind the net for Gervais, off the boards to the point. Manson out of the box is Simpson, who is serving that too many men penalty. Gervais slides it through the crease, narrowly missing Michelle. Left point, Crabin off the backboards. Gervais side of the net, couldn't handle it. Simpson has it and clears out to center. Sorbacks 0 for 2 on the power play here tonight. Fagerheim dumps it in. Manson over for Crabin up the boards. Gervais got it to the blue line, not out. Fagerheim, who was changing, holds it in. Down low, Johnson hit by Manson. Lost it. And a penalty coming up behind the play. And both players are going, Dustin Johnson and Josh Manson. Manson with a check on Dustin Johnson. And a cross-checking penalty coming up to Manson. And I believe an unsportsmanlike penalty coming up to Dustin Johnson. Oh, slashing to Johnson. Cross-checking to Manson. And Manson continuing his conversation with Dustin Johnson as they go to the penalty box. How can you tell Dustin Johnson's new to the team? His name bar is coming off his jersey, so quickly I'm sure one of the Grizzlies staff tried to sew that one on there, and first O underneath that is a little bit loose, and then the SON on the right side is a little bit loose as well. Hopefully that stays on for the rest of the game. It remains 5-on-5, 7 minutes to go. Puck in the Salmon Arm zone. Mistel comes back to get it from Myron up the left side. McKissick. Miss Neufeld at center ice, well behind him with the pass. Crabin following up. He will dump it in. Neufeld, speaking of name bars, had to get his fastened on in Nanaimo on Wednesday. New to the team, made his debut Wednesday night. Myron down the ice, left wing pass, Colantone back on the ice after that big hit from Knowles. Shields it around for Love. Behind the net, the puck loose. Myron gets it to Diaz. Diaz back in front. Myron, quick shot, and Stanwood the save. Stanwood wasn't sure where that puck was at first. Great centering pass there from Madison Diaz. Myron jammed it towards the net, and Stanwood quickly makes the save. Interesting story, Wesley Myron, he was actually involved in the trade that brought Graham Strukoff to the Grizzlies. However, he failed to report to Trail, didn't want to head. Now up the face-off, good chance. As taking it right to the net was David Morley, and a big save made again by Stanwood, keeping his team down 2-0. But Myron did not want to report to Trail, and so the Grizzlies ended up trading him, getting him in a trade back from the Smoke Eaters. Knowles in front, Killip a shot, that one off the left shoulder of Ginn. As the Sorbacks have changed up their lines here. Right now, Brett Knowles is out with Devin Gannon and David Killip. As Gannon now draws a penalty, he was reaching for that puck. Nicholas Buchanan knocked the stick out of Gannon's hands. Buchanan will go off for slashing, and the Sorbacks will go to the power play, but not seeing much offense from his team. Tim Keller is shaking up the lines. There, he was loading it up with Killip, Knowles, and Gannon. And now on the power play, Gervais, Zelenik, Neufeld with Atkinson and Vasaturo on the point. Another chance to get back within one for the Sorbacks. They lose the faceoff though, and it's slapped down the ice. Out of his net, Stanwood plays it away from Paler. Up the boards, Vasaturo for Gervais. Gervais, Neufeld follows up. Gervais behind him over the blue line, swarmed, turned it over, and it's cleared back down the ice. Vasaturo goes back for it. 30 seconds already gone by. Up the left side, Gervais has trouble with it. He's rocked at center ice by Murphy. And the Grizzlies will again clear it back in the Salmon Arm zone and chasing it down, Colantone. Bassaturo tying up with him, and on the forecheck is Murphy. He's hit by Gervais as Gervais tries to give it back to Murphy after he was crunched and maybe got away with one there. Atkinson now offside at the blue line. Bryce Gervais hitting the neutral zone cleanly by Colantone, didn't like it. And then as soon as he saw he was hit by Murphy, and then as soon as he saw Murphy with a chance to get him back behind the net without Murphy touching it, Gervais runs him. And all 150 pounds of Bryce Gervais with the check there on Murphy. Upset on that last shift after having a couple of times having trouble with the puck. Knowles, Gannon, Killip out on this power play. Manson and Crabin back on the back end. Crabin for Killip. He will dump it in. Again, behind his net, has been good playing the puck. This time he hits Gannon with the clearing attempt. He did that earlier as well. And Gannon has it out to the right point. Manson down for Knowles. Those two combined for the power play goal last night. Manson shot it. Knowles tipped it. Killip around the boards. Gannon, left half wall. 40 seconds left in the power play. Side of the net, Killip waiting. Going down, Bryan sliding. Took it away from Killip. He gets it back from Gannon. Feathers it to the point. Crabin, right side, Manson. Right circle, Knowles. Knowles out to the right half wall, towards the net. Pass for Manson. One-timer, stopped by Ginn, and no rebound with Killip attempting to screen in front. And now the two teams, a little bit of feistiness starting as Killip was swarmed. Gannon didn't like that. It remains 2-0 Victoria here. 21 seconds left in the penalty to Nick Buchanan for slashing. Sarbacks on the Petro-Canada power play. And now send out a line of Brandon Mistel, Devin Mueller, and Cody Michelle. Again, coming in the 3 games on this Island road trip. 3 goals in 3 games, and make it 3 goals, and now 3 games in almost 2 periods. Cassidy wins the faceoff out to the right point. Bassaturo, left side, Atkinson, slap shot, nicely blocked by Strukop as he was down on his side. Flipped into the Silverbacks bench by Joel Lowry, trying to clear it. Bring a faceoff back in the Salmon Arm zone. 12 seconds left. Good shot block there by Graham Strukop, and Strukop going back to the bench and now down the hall towards the Grizzlies dressing room. See if he's all right. Maybe simply has to shake things off after a great shot block. Atkinson couldn't lift it over him. Morley wins the faceoff. Love able to clear it off the glass down the ice. That should pretty much do it for the power play. Stanwood ahead for Atkinson. He dumps it into the right corner. Cassidy chasing, rolls to the side of the net, and Morley back for it, has it. Out of the box is Buchanan. Sarbacks now 0 for 3 on the power play. And rifled down the ice was the puck by Morley. That will go for icing. Bring the faceoff back in the Victoria zone. 3.5 to go in the second period. Coming up in our second intermission, Sarbacks goaltender Kurt Williams will join us. Williams, 2 starts last 2 nights. On the bench today for the Sarbacks with Lynn and Stanwood starting. As Zelenik wins the faceoff offensive zone. Zelenik out between Mistel and 10 Van Holt now. Zelenik to left point, Cave. Wrist shot, that one tipped through. Mistel shot, good quick pad save by Matt Ginn. Ginn finds that one and shows off very quick feet. And now Dustin Johnson, who's out there, he has officially lost the name bar, so someone simply ripped it off once he got back to the bench after serving that penalty. Zelenik out of the corner. Shot goes wide. Fagerheim and Zelenik go for it along the boards. Comes free, 10 Van Holt. His shot stopped by Ginn, and he'll cover that up. Brandon Mistel had a puck find him, and Mistel's been a little bit snake-bitten as of late. Ginn made a quick pad save on him. But Dustin Johnson, well, he had a name bar on. Apparently wasn't sewn on and fastened too well. So they've taken it off to avoid it falling off when he's been out there. Killip wins the faceoff. Atkinson for Gannon. Left circle shot, and Ginn makes the save on that as well. Faceoff play there. Killip wins it. Out to the left point, Atkinson, and then Gannon went to set up at the left half wall. He got the puck from Atkinson, let the slap shot go. But the Sarbacks loading up here with this top line. Gannon, Knowles, and Killip trying to find some offense. Already been shut out on this road trip. Almost shut out last night, scoring with 6 minutes left. And now the puck cleared by Strukop out of his own zone up into the seats. Bring a face-off back in the Victoria zone. Good point made by Tim Keller, though, in our first intermission, that the last time the Silverbacks had a boatload of games, they played 5 in 7 days. They won in Penticton 6-5. Not getting that scoring here tonight, though. Gannon, offensive zone. Has it down in the corner, leaves it for Knowles. Knowles centered it in front, off a stick. Myron sends it the other way for Simpson. Simpson slowly to center, dumps it in at the red line. Atkinson back, reverses it. Nana lets it go. He was hit by Simpson. Gannon gets up the right wing. Killip, touch pass for Knowles. Back checked on by Myron, lost it. Strukop off the glass and all the way down the ice. This will have enough on it for icing and bring a face-off back into the Victoria end. Things slowing down here as this second period comes towards a close. 2:13 left in the period. Again, different lines. Looks like Bryce Gervais now out with Cody Michelle and Matt Cassidy. So Cassidy no longer playing with Gannon. Instead, Gervais takes Gannon's spot on that line, with Gannon playing with Killip and Knowles. And Brandon Mistel playing with Ten Van Holt on the third unit with Zelenik. Now Cassidy in, offensive zone, shots stopped by Matt Ginn. Ginn quietly picking up the saves. Silverbacks slightly outshooting the Grizzlies. It's 22-19 in that category, and Ginn has stopped 22 of them. But again, I think the Silverbacks not doing a good enough job of getting to the net with some good presence. Face-off, shot back by Cassie to the blue line. Bassaturo had a hit go off his stick all the way back in his own zone. He's hounded and turns it over. Morley towards the net, backhand pass Lowry, couldn't find him. As Morley trying to set up Lowry, and it was picked off. Michelle takes a stick up in the face, loose. Lowry, backhand shot, goes wide. Loose behind the net, the puck. Lowry comes up with it again. Into the left corner, turning back towards behind the net. Pass for in front, backhand shot by Evanston, goes wide on a great setup by Morley. Stanwood had no idea where the puck was. It's held at the blue line by Bryan. Down low for Lowry, kicks it free. It'll be cleared by Cassie up the boards. Love to it first from the right point. Down in the left corner for Lowry. Lowry cycles it off for Morley. Silverbacks in some trouble in their own end. Morley ragging the puck in the left corner. Backdoor pass, Love in, shot, scores! Pinching down from the right point, Taylor Love. Silverbacks were hemmed in their own zone. Nobody picked him up. Love picked up a gorgeous pass from David Morley. Puts it past Stanwood, and it's 3-0 Victoria here with a minute left in the period. We are in the last minute of play, brought to you by J.C. Bradley Jewelers. For Taylor Love in his 6th game of the season, that's his first BC Hockey League goal. And it was, again, good puck possession in the offensive zone by the Grizzlies, and they're right back in. Fagerheim has it. And the left corner, pass for Diaz. And Joel Lowry, will pick up a second assist, so he now has a 3-point night. Morley has 2 assists. And Love has his first goal of the year and first goal in the BC Hockey League. Mueller for the Silverbacks over the blue line. Sends one towards the net, rolls into the corner. Zelenik out of the corner, has it towards the slot. Drops it off to the left point. Cave poking at it. 15 seconds left in the period here. Zelenik has it, but it was a glove pass by Shane Neufeld. Bring face-off back in the neutral zone. 2 goals second period by Victoria. They score here late in the period. And the Silverbacks have a big mountain to climb now with 13 seconds left in this period. And the third period looming. Face off, Killip takes forward. Knowles, 10 seconds left in the period. Behind the net, Killip in front to the point. Atkinson slap shot, and that one off the outside of the post. 1 second left, Atkinson's shot goes wide. And that will do it for the period. Atkinson letting go a howitzer from the point through several skates and legs. And it went off, glancing below off the outside of the post. That ends the second period, a period that the Grizzlies outscore the Silverbacks 2-0.